Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you very much for the massive amount of support that I received for yesterday's video, my introduction video about who I am and why am I doing these speak up discussions. It went well. It came from my heart, and I meant everything that I said. Nonetheless, I was going to talk about a different subject today, but then a friend of mine who's a massive supporter of the military, Meriwether Ball, posted an article that we need to talk about. The article really discusses about the military members that are on food stamps, that are food insecure. So evidently so I did some research on it, and although this article talked about, families in the Virginia area, roughly about 300 that are being supported by local charities during this Thanksgiving season. So I did some research on it. Evidently there's about 20,000 military service members that are currently on food assistance. This is just absolutely unacceptable. So that 20,000 really ends up being about 100,000 military family members that are receiving food stamps and other programs that support them. So I researched it a little bit further, and there's over 1 million veterans that receive assistance, and a good portion of them are homeless. So this is a huge issue. These people serve our country, they serve our nation, and we need to take care of them. So fundamentally, what needs to happen is, the bottom line is you pay peanuts, you're going to get monkeys. So the military pay scale system is really, has its roots in the draft. So when an E3, a PFC or a Lance Corporal is making roughly about $29,000 a year, which equates to about $14 an hour. That is just simply unacceptable, and that's one of the root causes, I believe, that we have a recruiting issue in the military, and these young kids just don't want to join. When you can work at Walmart for $20 an hour or $25 an hour, why would they come in the military? Get worn out, deployed, away from their families, weekly training, spend time in the field all week. It's not for everybody, and for $14 an hour, heck, I wouldn't do it. And there's a big pay gap between officers and the enlisted, and we need to close that gap because everybody's important, and especially the younger enlisted, the junior enlisted are very important because they make the core of the military. Without them, you don't need the leadership, you don't need the officers, you don't need the staff NCOs, the sergeant majors, the first sergeants, the master sergeants. So we need to relook at how we're paying the military at the junior scale, because a lot of these junior Marines are coming in, they're getting married, and some of them have, packaged families where the wife may have kids from a previous marriage or what have you. But nonetheless, how do you take care of these families? And that's the issue, and that's the speak up topic. Now, we can certainly talk about it. I can make videos about these issues, but so what? The so what is that we all need to get engaged if we believe in this stuff. And at the end of the video, I'm going to put up, contact information where you can contact your representative, you can contact your senator, you can contact the White House, and let them know how you feel. Let them know that this is important stuff and that you strongly believe that we need to take care of our troops first before we send our money overseas to other nations to take care of their troops. So these are important issues. We have to take care of our military. And that doesn't mean that, very expensive items, fighter jets that cost, hundreds of millions of dollars. That means taking care of our troops first. It's troop welfare, it's leadership. And what sort of pisses me off is that I really haven't heard any general officers talking about this issue. Now, if I happen to be a general, which I never would have because I was just too damn blunt as a Marine, I would be standing on somebody's desk and making this into an issue. That's what generals get paid for, and admirals, So you all need to step up and speak up and get in front of Congress and change the pay scale for the young troops to make sure we're taking care of our troops and we're taking care of their families. Otherwise, we pay peanuts, we get monkeys. So speak up. That's it. That's all for the speak up topic for today. I appreciate everybody's support, and I kind of enjoyed doing these videos, frankly. Have a good day. Semper Fi. Out.